What's up guys, Nerdy Noob here, and I have an unboxing video for you. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing the 2016 March arcade block. This box is coming in very late. It's April 18th. I know they usually ship at the end of the month, but I was surprised by how late this box actually came in. It usually doesn't come in this late. I don't think so, at least. Usually it's like 1 week once the month starts, so a little bit interesting. Alright, if you're interested in getting this box, I'll go ahead and put all the pricing details in the description below. Once you cut the tape and you open up the box, this is what you're going to see. Now, the arcade and nerd block have actually been very, very good to me lately. I have really enjoyed them. I'm not quite sure what this box is going to entail, but let's go ahead and check it out and see if we like it. The first item we got is a plushie of Mega Man. This plushie looks like what your stuffed animal would look like after like 20 years of using it. It's very old school looking, but it's still a cool plushie. There you go. It doesn't really look like Mega Man other than the colors and like the suit, but it looks like a South Park character.
That almost went through the glove.
I'm watching the Giants game right now, and they're in extra innings, and Brandon Belt's glove, the ball, he was catching a fly ball, and the ball like almost went through his glove. Alright, the next item that we got is from Just Cause 3, or Just Cause 3. This is a arcade block exclusive it's like actually made by Nerd Block. Let's see if you can see that. See Nerd Block Inc. Nerd Block is very good at making their own exclusives. This is a grapple hook memo clip. Just Cause 3. Is it Just Cause or Just Cause? Probably Just Cause, because C-A-U-S-E, that's cause. Sometimes I use that as a shortened way to say because. Just Cause. This is kind of cool. I don't know I don't know anything about the video game, but this is a little clip. You can either put memos or you can even put pictures. I've seen a lot of different picture holders like this. So there's your grappling hook, and then the fist is the base. It's actually pretty good detail. So you can put this on your desk like this, and then you can hold little notes on it. That's actually pretty cool. You know, they've gotten better at their whole exclusives thing, because everyone knows that one of the gripes of their exclusives are that they're kind of homemade and sometimes they're a little bit janky. But this one is actually very nice. I like it. Oh look, we have another exclusive item. These are nesting dolls, and I think they look like, are these Pokemon nesting dolls? I don't know what these are from. Well, I mean, they wouldn't even be Pokemon if they were, because of licensings. But I love nesting dolls. I collect nesting dolls at my work. And that's a true story. I have probably like at least 10 nesting dolls. So here we go. This is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. Here is the fourth one. Oh, this is a Pokemon thing. I thought it was. And here's the fifth one. I believe this is the last one. That's a Pokeball. So, you know, quality-wise, these don't seem too bad. I've gotten some poorly constructed nesting dolls in the past that weren't that great, but these ones actually tighten really well. So I definitely like that. So that's cool. I like that. I'm going to bring that to work. Next, we have another exclusive item. This is another arcade block exclusive item. It's a Capcom item Nemesis figure from Resident Evil. So this guy's cool. I don't know anything about Resident Evil, but it's actually a decent figure. It has good detail on it. It has a little stand. There's the back of it, side, other side with this ginormous like bazooka gun. And then yeah, there he is. And then last we have the shirt. It's a Marvel Nerd Block exclusive gilded medium black. So this is a Deadpool shirt. There's Deadpool, and there's tacos on the bottom, and little peppers, and those look like carrots. I'm sure they're not carrots, but they look like carrots. But yeah, it's kind of like a Donkey Kong version of Deadpool. That's a cool shirt. I like the look of it. I like the little like the 8-bit arcade feel of it. Alright, that's all of our items. Let's see. April, they're going to bring an exclusive item or items from Borderlands. And then there's also going to be items from Assassin's Creed and The Legend of Zelda. And then this month, okay, so the product of the month was the Resident Evil Nemesis figure, which was this guy. I guess we can do a recap and pricing. So this guy, I'd probably give this guy, I'd say $6, kind of along the same pricing as a Mystery Mini. The Giants just gave up 2 runs in extra innings. So we're doing $6 for that. Then we had our Marvel Deadpool video game shirt. I'm going to give $10 for that. Then we had our Just Cause 3 grappling hook memo note holder. I'm thinking between $4 and $5, so I'll give it $4.50. We had our Pokemon nesting dolls. These are actually pretty expensive if you get them and they're like licensed. They're usually about $10 to $15. I'm gonna give this one $6 just because it's not a licensed Pokemon product. It's just an arcade block exclusive, but it's still a cool item. And then this plushie I will give, I think $4 for that. Before I show you what price I kind of came up with, I just want to show you the card. This is all the items that they list. Notice how many are exclusives. So I don't know if this is the direction that Nerd Block and Arcade Block is going in. I will say that some of these exclusives are actually really nice because they partnered with actual, you know, companies and they didn't just make their own exclusives. The nesting dolls were cool. I wish that they were a licensed Pokemon product, but everything else, this is a Mega Man exclusive, Resident Evil, so at least they got good partnerships and the exclusive items aren't bad. It's just interesting that all of them are exclusive. I get a little bit worried when boxes go that route because it's a really good way for them to start getting a little bit cheap. That's my opinion, completely my opinion. But I do like the items in this box, surprisingly, even though I would say that this is probably my least favorite item because I don't know anything about Resident Evil. I didn't think I was going to like the grappling hook thing, but I actually like it because it's useful. I like useful products, and it actually has great detail. And then the plushie and the nesting doll is cool, and then I like the shirt. So, not a bad box. Let me show you what my pricing came out to be. I think this box is worth about $30.50. And right now I'm paying about, I think, $27 or $28 for this box with all of the discounts that I have. So it's not the greatest value, and really at the end of the day I think it doesn't hit its value because of the exclusive items that it has. But you know, I do price low, so you probably could give it a few more dollars, but even then it would be what, like at most $35. I don't know. You might be able to get $35 out of this box. I still think with a $30 box you should be getting at least $10 to $15 more than your value, so I think that they're slacking a little bit, but not a bad box. I'm glad I got my value, and I do like all of the items, which is great. If I had to rate this box, I'd probably give this box a 3.75 out of 5 noobs. I like most of the items, and even though if they had given me 4 of these types of exclusive items, I probably wouldn't be as happy, but the items are pretty good, so I'm happy with that. I would give it a higher rating if it had more value to it though, for sure. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go down and check out my channel. I have a whole bunch of videos on there, tons of different companies. Go check it out. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this box. I feel like I'm being a little bit too easy on it and that I'm giving it kind of a high rating. I like this box though. I just wish it had more value. You know, if it had more value, I'd probably give it above a 4, but right now it's at 3.75. But I could imagine some people wanting to give it a 3.5, which also makes sense because I guess I would kind of put it in that range. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. And remember, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you'll make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which is coming up right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!